Happy New Year, you guys. I am back after a full year with another makeup tutorial. This particular tutorial is all about the eyes, really. However, I still will be doing my entire face on camera. So I've already done my brows. If you guys want to see a brow tutorial, let me know. And I will be sure to create one for everyone in the future. But right now I am just cleaning up underneath the brow and adding concealer to my lids. This is going to serve as a base. And I'm just going to pat that in on both eyelids, and then I am going to go in with a translucent powder and set that concealer in place. And this helps to prevent any creasing. Then I'm going to go in with a yellow color from SUVA Beauty palette, and I'm going to place that on both eyes. I am going to also go in with an orange color from the same palette that I have listed below. The yellow serves as my transition color. I'm putting the orange in the crease of my eye, and I'm going to continue to blend that out so that I can create a nice gradient effect, focusing the orange on the outer corner and inner corners of my eyes. I'm going to go in with a clean brush, and I'm going to blend both colors together so there are no harsh lines. Now I'm going to use the same concealer from Too Faced to create a half cut crease or a partial cut crease. And I never go in and do a full cut crease anymore because cut creases just do not work for me because of the type of eyelids that I have. So I always go in and do a half cut crease, which works for me. And this isn't a dramatic cut crease today. It's very subtle. So I'm going to do that on both eyes, making sure that I place my crease in the same place. And now I'm going to go in with a tannish brown shadow, and I'm going to pat that all over the cut crease that I created. Now I'm going to go in with an even darker orange. It's more of a burnt orange, and I'm going to place that in between my cut crease color and the tannish brown lid color, again creating a gradient effect. I've already activated the HOURGLASS from SUVA Beauty, and using the eyeliner brush that came with the palette, I am going to attempt a creative eye look. In doing this, I wanted to do something different. And so I created a cat eye, and then I pulled the liner into the upper middle corner of my eye to meet where I stopped with the cut crease. This look is all about transitional colors and gradient effects. I'm going to do the same thing to my right eye. My right eye always tends to be easier for me. And it may just be because of the position. But as you guys can see, it did not take very long for me to execute that eye. And although this looks very nice, I felt like something was missing. I felt like I needed to go in with something else. I don't know. So I picked up the orange color from the same palette. And after pulling that green color down to create the cat eye, I went in and I put the orange color over top, and I drug it all the way up and carved out the remaining part of where I had placed the cut crease. And now the orange and that beautiful sea green color are going to meet. And I'm going to continue to go over that until I have perfected that eye. And I'm going to continue towards the next eye and do the same thing. And checking it out. Came together. Now we are moving on to lashes. This is by far a pair of lashes for starting off in the new year that have become a favorite of mine. I'll list it below. Before applying my lashes, I always measure and cut if I need to. I'm going to add some mascara. So we have some adhesive or more adhesive aside from the glue to hold the lashes together. Gonna pop those bad boys on. And I'm just gonna make sure that they're secured in place. And I do this by pinching my lashes with the false lashes. Now I'm gonna go in with black eyeliner. This is Urban's DECAY 24/7, one of my favorites. And I'm going to go in and tight line my bottom lid. Now I'm going to start on my face because my eyes are complete, and I am using MAC's Prep and Prime in Yellow Radiance. This is a moisturizer slash primer. And I am going to put that all over my face and then go in with my MAC foundation. And I believe this foundation is an NC47. Now I'm going to go in using Too Faced Concealer and Contour Concealer. This color is in Honey. This is a color 2 shades lighter than my complexion, but I am using this for highlighting purposes only. Once I've placed that color, I go in with a second shade from the Too Faced concealer, and this one is in Butterscotch. And I place that under my eyes as well because I do not want my entire under eye to be crazy bright. So I'm just going to now blend this all out, and I'm going to pat the product into my skin. I'm going to pat, pat, pat. With makeup, especially when you're using products that do best when you're warming them up, it's good to pat your product in as opposed to smearing or moving it around your face. Because then you'll develop streaks and lines in your makeup, and we don't want that. And I'm just going to continue to blend and pat my concealer in all the areas I placed it. If you guys notice, I do bring my concealer over top of my eyebrows. And that's a technique that I've learned, almost like drawing the letter Y down the bridge of your nose. It's a really cool trick that I've learned. I'm going to continue to pat my concealer in, make sure everything is locked in place. Now I'm going to go in and contour using the infamous 3 method. Drawing the number 3 on the side of my face. I think even for beginners, this is the easiest thing when in makeup is contouring. I'm now going to put that product down the bridges of my nose. And don't worry, I'm going to blend that out seamlessly. I can't do runway strip nose. I just can't. I'm going to go in and place my powder in all the areas where I place my concealer. And I'm going to set that in place. Down the bridge of my nose, forehead, and part of my brow. My brows do oil up depending on the type of product that I've used. So it's always a good trick to prevent oily skin, especially above your brows. Just add translucent powder. I'm going to go back down the bridge of my nose and continue to blend and pull that color up underneath the beginning parts of my brows. In terms of contouring your nose, just think of the letter Y. Now I'm going to use the same brush that I used to apply my foundation. I'm going to use that brush to blend out my contour color. It's another trick or tool that you can use when you are applying your makeup and contouring. You want to use, or at least I've noticed when I use the same brush that I use to apply foundation, that color foundation is still sitting in the brush. So when you use it to blend out that darker color, it almost gives you an airbrush finish. I'm going to do the same thing going down the sides of my nose. I picked up a color from a foundation palette of mine in my same complexion, of course, or tone. And I'm going to go over those harsh lines with the brush, again, to create an airbrush finish. Now I'm going to add contour powder over top of the cream contour. You guys, you don't have to do it this way, but when I do my makeup, or at least for this particular look, I wanted a look. So I wanted to make sure that you can see everything, you know. And so I 9 times out of 10, I'm going to always use cream and powder. It just helps to set it, you know. I added a little bit more of that honey concealer down the bridge of my nose. And now we've got precision. And now my nose is absolutely flawless. I'm going to use my mascara to go in and pull my lashes out on the bottom lines. I'm also going to use it as a way, I guess, to take away any fallout that may have occurred prior to putting my lashes or after putting my lashes on. That helps as well. And now I'm going to go in with some faux beauty marks underneath my eyes. Some mascara dropped onto my skin, and instead of going in and cleaning it up with concealer, I just created another beauty mark. There are no rules in makeup. After dusting my powder off my face, I'm now going to spray. I love this spray from MORPHE. Oh my God, it feels so good. It's like a very light mist, and you barely feel it, you know, but once you've sprayed it, it's like, wow, that was a lot of product. Love that. Love that. After I sprayed my face, I'm going to use my fingers to put a very, very beautiful highlighting color on. This is from MAC, an Oh Darling. I like to use my fingers to apply my highlighters. I'm going to put it down the bridge of my nose, forehead, chin, all over, because this is a look today. Like, period. This is a look. Now I'm going to go in with this beautiful lip liner from Makeup Forever, and I'm going to overline my lips. I always overdraw. I have nice sized lips, but when I do a makeup look, I overdraw. It's what I like to do, and that's just what it is. And after I go in with the brown, I am, and I'm not sure if it picked it up or not, but I also go back in with a black liner. You know, There are a lot of different brown lip liners on the market, but there's never a brown dark enough for me. So I go in with a black liner and I blend both colors together. It always comes out perfectly. I am now going to put one of my favorite lip glosses on from NYX. Again, all these products will be linked below or listed below. This lip gloss is so beautiful. And for the amount of money that it cost, I mean, I was just absolutely shocked because this is a gorgeous nude brown, okay? And here we are, finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please excuse all the commotion in the background. This morning was a very, very busy morning for me and my family. However, if you like this video, please leave a comment below. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. We are going to continue going into this new year the right way. Chins up. Thanks for watching. Hi you guys, so this is my finished look. So I used a brand that I've never used before. I've always seen this particular brand on Instagram, but I just, you know, would see the promotion. I saw an advertisement for this company. I knew deep down inside one day I'm going to purchase from them because their colors were always so vivid. And I think they are situated in Canada, I'm not sure, but SUVA Beauty, okay? They have a new palette that just came out, I believe. It's called Magic and Ecstasy, and this palette right here was used, or one of the palettes that I used today for this particular look. It's a really pretty palette. It gives you the same colors that I think we've all been seeing. The really pretty deep burnt orange colors, yellows, blues, greens, or what have you. This was nice, okay? However, I was expecting a little bit more color payoff, but I really didn't get that. And so it could have been because my base wasn't a pure white base. The base that I used today was a concealer. So that could be why, and I'll just keep playing around with it a little bit more. But, you know, when I purchased this, and I can't remember what I paid for it, I'll list everything at the bottom. I purchased this, what's today? Today is Saturday. I purchased this Wednesday. And I paid for 2 days shipping. I got this maybe less than 48 hours later, and it was coming from Canada, so I was really impressed with that. Wasn't expecting to get it so quickly. However, the star of the show is the SUVA Beauty UV Brights. Now, this is a Hydra FX palette, and what it is, it's not shadow that you can, you know, pick up with a brush and blend out. This is only used for the purposes of wetting. You have to wet this. It comes with a eyeliner brush. You wet whatever color you want to use, and you use your eyeliner brush. And as you can see, this is what I did today to create a look, a pretty dramatic look, okay? Because these colors are bright and they're pigmented. I had to kind of go over some of the lines more than once, but I think that's with anything, you know, especially when you're using water to activate the product, just like when you watercolor in class in school. This was super easy to use. Let me tell you, I'm a shaker, so I'm not the best with being able to hold my hand steady. And this eyeliner right here, or I don't even know how to explain it. It was so easy to use. I've never been this precise with eyeliner before when I've done looks similar to this. Never, never, never. This right here, I'll be using this for a lot of other looks and other products. That's how good this precision eyeliner brush is. And so I'm gonna wear this all day. I did try it a little bit last night, but I didn't really go I didn't do this much. So today I'm gonna wear this look all day. It is, what time is it? I got my watch on backwards. I don't know what time it is. However, I think it's probably a little past 1 o'clock. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to wear this all day until the sun goes down, just to see how the colors hold up on my eyes. And then I'll, you know, come back with a review about that later on down the line. I am very, 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 very happy with this particular purchase. I'm normally, you know, I get excited about new products, and you know, you purchase them and you buy them and it's like, oh, okay, this is cool. But this right here is a product that I am extremely excited about, because for the first time I've been able to precisely do a creative look without it being messy, or me having to go back in and redo something, thanks to the liner that comes with this and how easy the product is to use. And so with that being said, again, this is the finished look. I did not want to go in with a bright lip because the eyes are already so intense. And the crazy thing is, they're intense eyes, but then they're not. So you could possibly get away with a brighter lip if you wanted to. But for me, I just stuck with the nude lip. And so all the products that I use today, I will list them below, you guys. I have not been on YouTube for a year or two now, and you know, just trying to get things together. You know, life has been a bit messy lately, and I think most of us can definitely admit to that. But you know, just if you want to support, if you want to keep seeing videos like this, please subscribe, comment, like the video, and also you can leave a comment below letting me know what you want to see me do, a look that you would like to see, any topic that you guys want me to talk about. I'm here for it. Okay, this is a new year. We're doing new and bigger things, and you know, it's either now or never. So also one more thing, this look I think is supposed to glow in the dark. And I mean, because it came with this little keychain, and I think the keychain, when you cut it on, supposed to show. Oh, okay, kind of do. Okay, but my thing is this only in blue light? So I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. Let me see, maybe if I cut my light off. See, you don't really see much. Ooh, lights are a lifesaver. You don't really see much. Maybe when they open the clubs back up, this would be a hit, okay, in the club, of course, because clubs come with these lights. And I mean, imagine walking around with UV activated eyeshadow on, you know, and you walking past people and they're like, whoa, what the hell, she a vampire or something? All right, anyway, you guys, you take it easy. You have a wonderful weekend out there, and everyone, please stay safe. Thank you for watching.